That's perfect. You'll find that. That's excellent. Seamless, I think you'll agree.
This is what Coca-Cola are doing to the world.
Oh, man.
This is what Coca-Cola are doing to the world. Net zero is greenwashing. It's especially greenwashing when you have the extraordinary waste output that Coca-Cola does. Billions of tons of plastic, millions of tons of CO2 every single year. This platform enables Coca-Cola to do things like that and to pretend that they have a real transition to net zero. By sponsoring this festival, it enables their greenwashing. This is something that we should have a conversation about, and everybody in this room, it takes many, many individuals to make a company, but it only takes silence to make complicity. We all know that that's the case. The king has no clothes on, and nobody is saying that the king has no clothes on. Let's stick up for ourselves and talk about that seriously. Talk about the fact that we need to move to reuse schemes now. Go to a pub in London, you can get Coca-Cola on tap. Why can't that be spread out around the world? We know it can. There have been successful trial runs. It's because Coca-Cola is a plastics company. Coca-Cola is comfortable with a business model selling huge amounts of plastic to the world, increasing amounts of virgin plastic, right?
Shut him up.
It's absolutely... What would you
Anyway,
like to
sorry,
say something, my
thank
friend?
you.
To listen to you.
No, honestly, we're fine. Thank you for making a point.
We're not really fine, are we? You're the biggest global plastics polluter. So we're not fine with that. You're hiding behind net zero, but actually you're poisoning Tanzania for one. We'd like to hear about your reuse schemes rather than your net zero schemes.
We completely, as I said at the start of today, we completely respect there are different views on how to manage this transition. We're happy to air those views. We have people on platforms throughout the day that are from the activist movement, the protest movement, as well as people from the business community. We're trying to have an open and honest debate in good faith. Thank you for making your points, but could I now please ask that you allow us to continue with our conversation? You've made your points, and I will be putting some of the challenging questions to the people on the stage. That's what we do. We're a publisher.
Can we ask Coca-Cola then why they are continually failing to meet their pledge?
Well, no, we will be.
To move to targets of reduced virgin plastic.
Listen, you've said your piece. We're really, as I said, we completely respect the right of people process. We're not here to have a huge horrible argument about this. There are different views on how we get to net zero. I would contend that 99% of the people here are committed to doing it in what they believe is the most effective way. They will take on board your points. They continue to respond to them. Believe me, there's a huge amount of engagement with how we go faster. That's what everyone wants to do. Fastest together is our tagline. Thank you, Edward.
If it's what everyone wants to do.
Excuse me, sir. I just would like to continue.